Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. We have an article talking about my friend Ramzan Kadyrov, the Chechen leader who currently fights in Ukraine, or at least that's what they say. Now, update. He said about 3 days ago that he needs an indefinite break, a vacation. He needs an indefinite, and I was thinking, what are you going to do? This, because that's indefinite. How are you be able to achieve that? Are you going to retire somehow? If you retire the next day, your enemy is going to come and take care of you. So what are you going to do? I said he's never going to be able and willing to leave power, give it to someone else. That's what I mean. You can't. I said he's got a tiger by the tail, and if he releases the tiger, which is power, people will come and get him. He cannot go into the Western countries like in London when all people of a certain kind of nature go, because he would be arrested and indicted. And he has to hurt Putin, and if he hurts Putin, then he would be accepted in London, like all the weasels that left Russia because Putin is personally persecuting them. They are in London, in United States, or Israel. These are the preferred countries for whatever reason. All right, and so what is Kadyrov doing? Kadyrov then, I posted another video yesterday, I think, where some people said that he's going to be promoted. He's going to be promoted to a senior position in the National Guard of Russia. So I said, well, yeah, okay, that's a good one, but he needs to have about 1,000 bodyguards, and those bodyguards must be paid. He has to pay them a lot, because the bodyguards are going by money. If I pay them more, they're going to be by my bodyguards surrounding you. So you know what that's going to be? You're going to go into an indefinite vacation at my orders. So in this case, I said, well, he's going to maybe go over there, be under Russian protection and so on. But I thought that's not really a promotion, because being in charge of a country versus being in charge of, I don't know. But I said, congratulations, good job. But he changed his mind. I got an article here. He changed his mind. He doesn't go in an indefinite vacation. He doesn't go to Moscow. Guess what he's going to do? The same old thing. He's going to stay on the position he is. So this is the sweetie pie that I'm talking about. Look how cute he is. All right, there he is. Right there. Okay, so this is the person we're talking about. I think he's 45 years old. I saw in the first paragraph or something, or I can't remember where I saw it. 45, I think he is. So this article comes from Ukrainska Pravda, September 6th, 2022. Kadyrov no longer wants to resign due to signs of, be careful, quote unquote, global Satanism observed in Donbass. So Satan is in Donbass, so he takes the cross and his sword and a horse, and he's going to go and do what an angel does best, fight for the good. So Ramzan Kadyrov, the leader of Chechnya, has said that he changed his mind about going on, quote unquote, indefinite leave, because he has no right to leave his post while Russia is, quote unquote, fighting global Satanism in Donbass. You got that? He can't do that. Good. At least he's got principles. Quote from Kadyrov: at this critical time, when our country is fighting global Satanism in Donbass, neither regional authorities nor military personnel of any rank can go on vacation. All right, so he's going to stay. He's going to stay, and he's going to fight evil. He's going to destroy everything, like Archangel Michael or Mikhail, however you want to say it. Kadyrov added that he was ready to work without any annual leave. Ha! You got that? If the boss doesn't get annual leave, you can't get annual leave, all right? And in the future, he wanted to break the current record of tenure among the heads of Russian regions. He said he's the longest reigning subject of Russia, something like that. He also boasted that, quote unquote, excellent news is coming from the Donetsk front, and that several thousand more determined volunteers and elite fighters have already been prepared for deployment in Donbass. Yay! Previously, on September 3rd, Kadyrov abruptly announced that he had already stayed too long in the position of leader of Chechnya and deserved an indefinite vacation, a long one. Okay. Now, in August, investigators of the Security Service of Ukraine declared Ramzan Kadyrov a suspect under 3 articles of the Criminal Code of Ukraine. For reference, Kadyrov is 45 years old. A few months ago, he claimed he would take Kiev. So see, the last paragraph, not for the reference one, which is on the bottom, is that he is investigated. He's a bad dude. So all this article, which is about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 paragraphs, last one, which helps our memory, because as I said many times before, psychologically our brain memorizes the beginning of a story and most likely to remember the beginning of a story or the end of a story, not the bulk of the story. That's how we are wired to do. So as I said, pay attention to the articles written, and when they talk about someone they don't really like, they say blah 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 blah, this blah 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 blah, and at the end they tell you what you should remain out of that. Bad dude. They're gonna come out. Why is it necessary? Because they have to leave your brain with the opinion that that guy is a bad dude. So you could read the information, okay, and then at the end your brain memorizes that that's a bad dude, which I don't know if he's a bad dude or not. I am not in any position to really know. Some people said he is, some people said he's not. So like any other person, the balance between good and evil is different. More good, no, less evil. More evil, less good. That's how I see it, and that's the way we are. Well, there's maybe only 1 or 2 persons in the history that must be recognized as only bad, and there's some, like I don't know, 7 that are also have to be recognized. That's mandatory to recognize them as all good. Okay, even though that's not true, if you know what I mean. Why? For the reason I just mentioned before I mentioned the BS about being all good or all bad. All right, well, Kadyrov, go and fight evil, go and fight Satan over there, and never surrender. I suspect that Kadyrov will not end up well, and maybe you and I were gonna see one another in the future to discuss his indefinite vacation that he will be sent against his will by some people. Thank you very much in circumstances. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.